I just want to apologize if I look a lot more yellow. That a race is good, but I don't even bother trying to get the setups right. I mean, I'm just using a light in my webcam, so yeah. Sorry if the quality doesn't look still good, but holy crap! What a race! What and I mean, that was a great race. Really, really great race. I'm just. Oh my god, that race was just incredible. I can't stop smiling because so many. This felt like a short track. We had tempers flaring. We had drivers pissed off, beating and banging, fenders flying. I mean, this was really a short track race. Unbelievable. But yeah, let's just get over it. Let's get right into it. We started off. Chase Elliott won the pole. Started the race. Lap 2 was when we had the first bit of tempers flaring. Kyle Busch, side by side William Byron entering the 1. Kyle Busch spins off of 1 after contact with Byron. Then nearing the end of stage 1, we're on 2 or 3 laps ago, I believe. Kyle Busch rounded back up, made contact with Byron entering the inner loop, sent Byron into the grass. He came back up, no harm, no foul done. But when the caution came out for the end of the stage, by the way, which Chase Elliott won, Byron came back, ran into the back end of Kyle Busch entering the S's because Chad Knaus told Byron, hey, wreck that 18 car, because he was pissed off and he hit the back end of him. But as a result of that, he kind of ruined his day because the front end of Byron's car was just torn all to pieces, was just smashed up. So yeah, Chase Elliott wins stage 1. Sorry if I look so much at my notebook. I'm just, oh my god, this the restarts were also a madness. I mean, Martin Truex Jr. made like a 3 wide pass in the grass entering the interloop. Somehow he did not wreck. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Next one. With around, I want to say 2 or 3 laps ago, we had our first driver who was in the playoff bubble, Ryan Newman. He had flat spotted a right front tire entering the inner loop, and then 1 lap later, he had a flat tire. He had to come onto pit road and make adjustments to it or to get a new tire. And then 1 lap later, he had to come back on the pit road for a penalty for driving through too many stalls. And this is bad because he entered into Watkins Glen 16th in standings. And now, with that, he now fell to 17th in standings. And at that point, he was 7 points behind Jimmy Johnson because Johnson finished 6th in stage 1 and then finished 10th in stage 2. So he earned 7 points for those 2 stages. So that was a pretty good day for Jimmy. He actually had aside from where we're going to get into a bit later, he actually had a really consistent day. He was around a top 10 car. He then fell back to around 19th place because he was off sequence. They pitted when everyone else didn't pit. There were a couple cautions. You had the 77 car, Reed Sorensen, caused a caution due to an engine failure. The 8 car, Daniel Hammer, gets into the 13 and spins, backs into the wall, but no caution. A lot of stuff happened in that inner loop. That was really one of the major spots of contact, and also in turn 1 entering the S's. Let's see what else this time. Yeah, majority of the race, I want to say at the start of stage 2 to the end of the race, it was Chase Elliott and Martin Truex Jr. Now Truex, he wasn't able to pass Elliott, but he was there. Like, he was just hunting him down. He was right there, but he couldn't do anything because of aero. Because that's what Truex said. When he gets to the back end of Chase, he can't do anything because the car is just because it's too aero sensitive. So yeah, that's kind of the bad thing about this package, was that aero is not even more of a problem. But yeah, nothing happens then for a while until lap 61, 62. Jimmy Johnson pitted because at that time this was when pit cycles were going through. He only pitted for fuel, came out 14th, and then entering the carousel, Johnson gets spun by the 12 car of Ryan Blaney, and Johnson spins into the tire barriers. On that same lap, Clint Bowyer, another one of the drivers that was on the bubble, he had a tire go down, and on that same lap, on the front straightaway, or at least on the start-finish line, Bubba Wallace and Kyle Busch, they just started beam-banging at the start-finish line. And beam-banging a lot, like they were going at it. And then entering 1, Bubba Wallace finishes off, just spins Kyle Busch, and the caution comes out. 3 separate incidents that were just, I was like, wait, what is going on? There are so many things happening. And then, near the end, when the caution came out, and that caution, Johnson said, and I quote, "Someone go tell the 12 spotter I'm going to beat his effing ass." Reference to Ryan Blaney for that spin. Bubba also said something, I believe, on the radar, but I forgot what it was. The 18 car, Adam Stevens, says, hey, don't worry about him. We need to earn points. So, yeah, Busch had a very, very eventful day. I think he finished, I believe, top 12. I'm not sure. Well, look at the standings, or at least the, what do you call it? The results in a bit. Yeah, and then after that, restart came out 25 laps to go. Then Elliott and Truex, they started beating banging into the S's, and it was just incredible. Everyone was just beating banging like it was a short track again. And there was even at one point after that contact, there was even a worry that Chase Elliott could have a right rear tire go down because of that contact, but ultimately nothing really came of it. And that entire last 20 laps, it was between Chase Elliott and Martrix Jr. Here, I'll turn this off now so I don't get copyrighted. It was between Chase Elliott and Martrix Jr. Chase, he had the run off of the corner, but he really made up the gap in the SS because he was able to add more power than Martrix Jr. was. Truex was able to enter in the corners a lot more. He's able to brake harder, a lot closer, and was able to make up a lot of the ground from Chase, but Chase would just make that gap up again off of the corner, and like I said, through the S's, and that's what really made the difference. And Chase Elliott will go on to win, I believe, his second time this season, his fourth win, I believe, of his career, fourth or fifth win of his career, and went back-to-back at Watkins Glen. That's the 5th time someone has ever done that at that track. He led all but 10 laps. So I'll take a look at the standings or the results here. Elliott won all 3 stages. Truex in second. Denny Hamlin third. Eric Jones, a nice rebound for him in fourth. Ryan Blaney's fifth. Matt DiBenedetto, incredible run for him in sixth. Kevin Harvick seventh. Kyle Larson eighth. Brad Keselowski ninth. Kurt Busch in 10th. Kyle Busch would finish 11th. Eric Almirola in 12th, Chris Buescher 13th, Alex Bowman 14th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 15th, Michael McDowell 16th, Daniel Suarez 17th, Paul Menard 18th, Jimmy Johnson finished 19th, and Boyer in 20th. This race was... it was incredible. This was a great race. I see some people say, oh, stage 3, nothing happened, but it was a really good battle. Even though they didn't pass, like, it was a good battle just to see what could happen. But overall, the entire race was just great. It wasn't the best Martinsville, it kind of felt like Martinsville, but this wasn't the best Watkins Glen race, but my God, this was amazing. That was the longest time I ever smiled after watching a NASCAR race in a very long time. That's how good this race was, though. Yeah, a lot of things, everything and nothing. Like, usually, when a leader leads all but 10 laps, you think, oh, that was a boring race, but so many things happened behind the leaders, and even at the front, even though there wasn't any passing for the lead, just the fact that there was some sort of battle. We saw Truex make attempts. He was at one point even side by side with Chase Elliott entering the next to last turn with 4 or 5 laps to go, but he couldn't pass him. Was able to complete the pass. But yeah, awesome race. Very awesome race. Can't speak English. Incredible race. But yeah, but now pass the question to you guys. What do you guys think of this race? Tell me in the comment section down below. But yeah, until next time, leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm Jack Ross from NASCAR on MDK, and I'll see you guys in the next video.